Hi, Polo community. It has been about a couple of weeks since last time I showed you this guy. So it is more of a open air design. After getting your feedback and reading your questions, I asked Omtech about the reason having this laser head cover. They say it is to reduce among the dust and smoke getting on the lens, so that you know how sometimes you get a little black spot on your lens if you don't clean it frequently. So after getting that answer, I went ahead and remodified it, or refined the design I should say, to something like this, right? It's more of a complete enclosure like this guy is, and he also has a front removable plate, and installing is the same as the last time. You just take out the star cover and put this in, and you're done, right? You flip it down, you're ready to go. So when you get the unit, the red laser dot, it's already aligned, so there is no alignment process needed. But you do need to go into the light burn, spend about 5 to 10 minutes to calibrate, so this red dot can be exactly the same as the laser being fired down onto your material. So I'm going to go over the components a little bit. Alright, so here on the top is the battery box, right? So we have 3 AAAs, and this red part is called the red dot module. It is in this docking station, this area. I call it the docking station. So when you get it, there is no on and off switch for you to turn on. All you need to do is put the battery in. The power will turn itself on and off automatically, depending what the red dot module is. So when the red dot module is in the power off position, it is docking in the docking station. So when the moment that it detach, or I should say undock from the docking station, notice the red warning lights start blinking, telling you that the red dot module has left the docking station. And notice that the red dot module will not fire, will not turn on until you reach the end, making the contact with these two power, I guess I call it power pins. And the red dot module is self-centering using these 6 magnets. So when you flip up and down, turn it on and off each time, the red dot laser will hit exact the same spot every time. Even after you remove this module or this unit to do your cleaning, when you put it back on, and you will be exactly at the same spot. So you only need to calibrate your red dot laser in light burn once. Continue with the components. And this is the front cover that is removable. I know some of you want to have a clear cover. I don't have this facility to do so. Cutting the plexiglass is quite toxic. Yeah, if you cut one piece, it's okay, but if you do it like tens, hundreds, yeah, then you really need a proper industrial grade filtration system for that. So on the cover, there is a QR code for you to scan for the user's manual. So it is important for you to read the manual before you operating the your Polar with the easy red dot. so you understand what is the risk that's involved, and that is about it for the components. And speaking of the risk, so there are two fail-safe systems that built into preventing you from burning the red dot module, right? Because when the red dot module is in the on position, it is in line, it's in between the mirror and the polar's laser beam. It's gonna hit the red dot module. So the first fail-safe system is this blinking red light, right? Whenever you see it, that means the red dot module is not in the docking station as it should be when you operate your CO2 laser. So that is the first fail-safe system. So the second fail-safe system is in the library. Right, it's called the job checklist. So let's say if I have this little job here, I'm gonna start. So when I press start, this dialog will pop up, right? So I have here say check easy red dot off, blast door open, are you sure? So notice that the laser is not firing after I hit send, because the laser won't fire until you click on the yes button, right? If you click on no, it's equivalent to cancel. If you click on yes, it's gonna start firing the laser, okay? So please look at the user's manual where I show you how to set it up in Lightburn. The two fail-safe system in place should preventing you from firing your laser while the red dot module is in the power on mode position. But accident happen sometimes. So the red dot module has a large black magnet right there, right? See it? Okay. Right there. So the primary function of this magnet is to lock the red dot module in the docking station, right? And the secondary function or purpose is to take the hit from the CO2 laser. It is aligned with the actual laser beam from the polar. It can withstand about 4 to 5 seconds at full power, okay? 75% of the polar. But what is going to happen is that magnet does not like high temperature. High temperature change its property. Basically, it weakens the magnetism of the magnet, and to a point that you will lose its primary function, which is locking the red dot module in the docking station. So I'm going to show you an example. So this is a red dot module that I did from some thermal tests. I fired the polar at full power, 75% power, at the black magnet for 4 seconds, right? So now you see it's not locking on anymore because the magnetism has changed, has weakened. So when this happens, you must replace the red dot module, because if it's unable to securely lock the red dot module in place, when you do your fast movement of the laser head, the chances of it being shake loose is very real. It's pretty much guaranteed it's going to happen. So that way, then if you're not there to watching, and your polar laser will keep on hitting it until it melts everything and potentially starting a fire. Okay, so just remember with the two fail-safe system, the chances you hitting the radar module with polar CO2 laser should not happen at all. If it happens, and please stop using it and review your workflow. Make sure it complies with the instruction in the manual for both polar and the easy red dot. Alright, so like I mentioned before, it can take about 4 to 5 seconds hit at full power. It should be long enough for you to hit the pause button on your polar to stop the job. So make sure when you are starting a job, you are present to observe the work area. Make sure everything is set up properly. And then when you start a job, when the job checklist pops up, and double check again, make sure everything is clear before proceeding starting the CO2 laser fire. Okay, and I think that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching.